Here's the corner of the house where the house is going to sit. It's under construction. The foundation is just up. The floor joists are in, and they're just starting to put plywood down on the subfloor. And then behind the house is the garage. This is a close-up shot of the house foundation. See that they're already putting the subfloor down. Haven't quite finished that. And the walls will be going up this week. So the big difference in this exterior wall is you have wider studs, 2x6s.
Yes, we don't go 16 on center because if I had another stud here, you actually use a third more studs in the exterior walls because you would actually come, 15 and a quarter so that you could lay out for your substrate to nail to, and then you would go 16 from there. So imagine another stud there, and another stud here, and another stud there, and by the time you foam all that, if you were to put, we have a heat gun that radiates, tells how much heat loss we have in a wall. Around headers, windows and doors are always a bad place, and all that is also foam. There's flange windows that we'll put in, and all this will be foamed. So a picture, also the header, we hold the headers, flush to the outside. That also, if we were to put the heat gun on there, you would just see the heat loss all around the windows and the doors. And by keeping this on a 2-foot frame, we don't have to worry about that. It gives you much more R factor, and it's going to help you, with your points for your green, your energy savings, and you'll notice it on your heat bill. I mean, if we were to do that, we go to retrofit a lot of homes, and after we go in, we do a report, a blower door test, and when we go back out, and it's like night and day. It really is. So it's saving the planet, saving your energy, keep your costs down, and it's a big plus. If everybody started doing that, we'd be a better world. Something for the grandkids.
We're looking at the insulation that's been blown in the 2x6 walls. This is a foam insulation, non-toxic, and it greatly improves the energy efficiency of this home. It also exceeds the building code in the amount, the R value of the insulation by a dramatic amount. Currently it is sealed by a vapor barrier, two-way breathable vapor barrier, and it's about to get the drywall. This is what it looks like, sort of raw and unfinished. Without the vapor barrier and without getting cut smooth in order to put drywall up. It just is dramatically seals all the heat loss areas of the house, and greatly improves the efficiency. Here, this is the rough-in storage space for the solar hot water heater. You can see the plumbing, water lines coming in, and the big space also. It's plumbed for an electrical outlet to be able to operate the solar hot water heater, and it has a cutoff valve to be able to cut the water off to the hot water heater. We don't have the solar panels in yet, but the house is designed from the beginning to be a solar home and have solar hot water heat. On a walkthrough, so I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of our home. This is a solar green home that's under construction in Boone, North Carolina. So as you walk in the front door, what you're greeted with here is just kind of a mudroom, and that's the pocket door to the pantry, the stairs going upstairs to the guest bedroom, the hallway that goes to the away room and the guest bath, and then straight through here you'll walk right into the kitchen. This is the dining area here. It'll have a built-in dining nook. This is a big open kitchen, great room combination. That's the solar gaining wall, or the south-facing wall of the home. You can see it's full of windows for solar gain. You can also And this is a second walkthrough of our home, about 3 months after the first walkthrough. This is in March 2011. Here I'm going through the front door and entering the mudroom. The tile floor has been installed. Much of the trim carpentry work is complete. The door frames, the baseboard. I'm walking into the kitchen now. None of the cabinets have been installed yet. You can see that's the corner sink area. This will be the dining area with a built-in seat and table. In the center of the kitchen will be a big island with a gas stove. And that's the living room. And here I'm walking up the stairs to a built-in bookshelf that we had installed. And this is the guest bedroom upstairs with what will be a window seat. This is the guy who built our cabinets, Craig Peters.
We're video, okay.
Yes.
Yep. And we're in Craig's woodworking shop.
You want to show us the cabinets that you made, Craig?
Sure, actually, we'll get better pictures when they get installed.
I know, but this is like
Okay, well then,
home.
they're under all that.
We have a sample over here, though, of
Yeah,
the
you
corner
can do it over
cabinet.
there, sure.
Let's not make people sick by walking. Here's the corner cabinet on its side. This is where the sink. This is the sink cabinet.
Tell me what you're doing.
I'm cutting the corbels for the kitchen cabinets. On top, it's the brace for the top of the kitchen cabinets.
Tell me what you got.
Corbel for kitchen cabinets.
So Nita just cut the corbels in the scroll saw, and it has a very rough blade edge on it. So I'm just working with a sort of makeshift sander to sand out the saw marks.
Let's see you work.
So now, there are no more saw marks. All sanded smooth.
And how many have you done?
About 25. Nita and I have done about 25 together here. So let's count them.